Self-expression, it's one of the basic components of the human personality. The deep-seated need in each of us to explore and reveal our inner feelings and emotions to the outside world, to verify and validate our own existence, to validate who we are. Many people feel that the world of a patient suffering from Alzheimer's disease is a world of ever-increasing darkness, a descending night that gradually darkens the hopes, the dreams, the personalities, the language, the identities, the lives of the people it touches, eventually taking away even that ability and need for self-expression that so drives all of us. In 1988, Selly Jenny, an artist and the daughter of an Alzheimer's patient, experimented with the idea of using art as a means of communication with individuals with Alzheimer's disease. In an effort to ascertain whether a person with limited verbal communication can still express himself, Selly's research and experimentation made use of a communication tool she understood, art.
We were in for such a surprise. We thought that maybe we'd get some response and a little more than what research thought was happening in their heads. We were overwhelmed by the gifts that the grateful Alzheimer's patients gave us as they taught us how to deal with them.
Art is in itself a major form of self-expression, and the result of her research was the groundbreaking program Memories in the Making. Through the efforts of Selly Jenny and others like her, and utilizing the skills, dedication, and compassion of the many committed instructors and volunteers in the years since 1988, we have come to see the true power and depth of the spark of self-expression that resides within their hearts, souls, and minds, long after the outward fires have diminished.
I work for the Alzheimer's Association, and my job basically is to go out into the community and help train staff that work directly with residents. One of the things that we've found is that art is a wonderful, inexpensive, available tool, and it has with it almost a magical quality that brings something out in nonverbal residents.
The premise is simple. By giving a paintbrush to an Alzheimer's patient, an opportunity for self-expression is made available. Time and the program's success have revealed that the spark of human creativity remains burning deep inside long after words have disappeared. In many cases, an individual who may have never painted before now discovers a new and positive means of expression, an empowering outcome in the face of so many losses which have become a part of the patient's life.
A lot of the artwork that goes into the Memories program comes out of people like myself, instructors who go to different facilities and do artwork, and then we let Ramon or whoever is working on it decide what it should be titled or what it reminds them of, and we'll write all of that down as much as possible because it's their painting, and they're the ones who decide what colors and what it should look like and when it's done.
This is the objective of the Memories in the Making program, the process of expression, the life stories, the experiences, the memories of a life fully lived that emerge as paint is dabbed onto paper. And occasionally, this process results in some paintings that can be viewed and appreciated as classic art by the general public.
We do try to pick a wide variety of artwork, anywhere from things that are very abstract to things that are very representational, because art does come in a wide variety of forms. It is a form of self-expression, and we all express ourselves differently.
The creative process that takes place when the patient grasps a paint is made, and the flame flows through the brush and onto the canvas, Memories in the Making. With each stroke of the brush, with each completion of a new work of art, a new story is told, and a new insight into the inner workings of the artist is revealed. To family members and caregivers who witness the process, the results can sometimes be astounding, sometimes moving, at the very least, inspiring.
When I saw this today for the first time, it really moved me because the angel flying over the clouds reminds me of my mother. That's typically her, because she was a very religious person. She believed in God so much, and I think that's something today that she really misses.
Additionally, the Alzheimer's Association of Orange County has collected an array of exemplary works of art from Alzheimer's patients and compiled them into a yearly calendar and note cards, the sales of which help raise funds that make a difference in the lives of those coping with Alzheimer's dementia. Each year, a series of events is hosted by the Alzheimer's Association of Orange County to increase awareness about the disease and about the free services for individuals and families in the community, and to raise contributions to fund those services. An exhibition of selected works of art, these beautiful, moving, enlightening artistic creations, is one of those events. Here the viewer can see for himself the amazing results that the Memories in the Making program has achieved. By bidding for and acquiring the paintings, patrons can take home a ray of that light, the light of the human spirit of self-expression, perhaps to give themselves daily inspiration, perhaps to brighten up their own world, perhaps to remind themselves that the soul within retains the spark of creativity, surprisingly long into the disease process. When an Alzheimer's patient picks up a brush dipped in paint, he embarks on a voyage into his heart and soul, learning about who he was before Alzheimer's disease. We can learn about his fears, his loves, his work, and his humanity. If we watch and listen, we can see into the window of his soul. It is this process that is the important part of Memories in the Making. It is a validation of the individual by the art instructor, the family, and caregivers in his life that occurs when a blank piece of paper becomes a painting. It is the respect he feels as this takes place. The process gives him back his dignity. It's him in a profound way. As the founder of Memories in the Making, Selly Jenny said, the program was created to give dignity and a voice to the Alzheimer's patient.
Que Dios nuestro Señor los bendiga.